What is going on, everybody? Welcome to something new. It's a new EU4 series. We're back in the 1836 start date. We played this pretty recently with France, but this was a suggested series, and you'll notice Hungary is here if you're very familiar with this start date. This was suggested in the comments section. That's good. There was a giant stack of rebels here. It disappeared, which made sense because they were Hungarian separatists. But yes, if you're familiar with this mod, or this timeline start date, you'll know Hungary isn't usually here. They're usually inside Austria. But I was asked to release myself as a vassal, as Hungary, from Austria, and play as the vassal. So we're still an Austrian vassal, but we'll see how things go. I've just begun doing some things, just to improve relations with Russia, Prussia, and the Ottomans. I'm not really sure what the goal is of this series. I was just told to release and play as Hungary. Obviously, I usually am a few episodes ahead by the time you see this, so the person that commented this, obviously you can moan at me a lot if I don't do anything right. But I mean, we can stay as an Austrian vassal, we can try and be independent. I mean, there's not much we can do if we get independent. Like, I'm not the world's best player. I could probably take out Moldavia, Wallachia and Serbia if I'm lucky. And then we're at a bit of a crossroads between death by Ottomans, Russia or Austria. So I assume we're going to stay and just, it's going to be an interesting game where we're pretty powerful, but we have no influence over what's going on at all. So that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, we're just going to basically be controlled by Austria. Maybe we'll get our independence and an ally. That would be ideal. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, we lose money. I assume that doesn't matter. Oh, no, everything's changing now. Okay, we're making money. Okay, it just took some time to start. I know I had to send out my merchants, for example. I had to do all that. There was a lot of stuff that needed doing. But here we go. 1836. Again. Ducats, lose... what do we want? Gain stability, lose papal influence. What do we do? Gain and lose loyalty, or lose gain. That's more ideal, but national tax down 15. Stability is always nice. Let's get some stability because I don't know how much we have. There we go, +1. A royal marriage from Austria. Yep, straight away. I mean, we sort of need Austria to have a good game. I mean, Parma and Tuscany. They are not the greatest of alliances, although Tuscany did very well when I played as France, so we never know. Could end up doing well. I could build a military. I can't build a military, actually, so this could be a very slow start to the series. I have 1,000 manpower. I can't actually make anything. At least that means we're making a lot of ducats. But yeah, we will need to save up to get an army. Our force limit is probably pretty high. Nope, 24. No, never mind. Okay, 24. I don't think we're as strong as base game Hungary. Well, we're probably stronger because it's obviously late game. But we don't have as much land. Yeah, we're just going to let the manpower recover, I guess, for the first 28 months, 2 years of the game. 2 and a bit years. France already at war and losing to Luxembourg. Oh yeah, I remember they're at war with Belgium and the Netherlands. Austria, they should be able to keep us safe. That's 90,000 men. Sure they won't be suffering too much with me switching sides. Sure it won't be too bad for them. Well, I'm not switching sides, I'm still on their side. But yeah, we'll keep an eye. Maybe we can expand. Obviously I can't declare wars. So, Serbia's at war with Najd already. I have the Ottomans are at war already. Probably, yep, the same war. Lose 75 or local unrest +4. Let's ban these publications. Oh, seriously, -33 admin. It's a good start. Jeez, this is why you don't want to start as a new nation. Look, prestige -93, legitimacy 19. Obviously, Austria is not very happy with us. Our crown, obviously, not very legitimate. That's a great start, guys. That's good. Oh, I did not want to click that away. I wanted to use that. Let's build some buildings because we can't really build anything else. Gain 5 legitimacy. Oh, we got Laszlo. There we go. Is he a new Duke? Oh, yes. He's the 316, 323. Okay, that's nice. That we're allowed 8 diplomatic relations, although we can only actually have 1 because we're a vassal. I mean, unless I can get some people to guarantee help with my... Can I ask people to support my independence? I've always... Can you do it the other way? Yes, you can. Okay, so I just need to see if anyone's willing to support my independence. Not yet. Obviously, I say I'm trying to improve relations with some people. It's an option for the future. I'm sure it will happen eventually. As soon as Austria start to try and annex me, which is kind of like a ticking clock to the end of the game, I guess, at that point. Don't want to think about it. We've only just begun. We're not even 5 minutes in. I'm talking about the end. That's not good. We've got all our opinions of us into the positives. Prussia plus 19, Russia plus 29, plus 34 from the Ottomans. That's a nice way to start. We've got 3,000 men. I forgot. Game is quite slow. Did forget this. I remember how slow it got towards the end of the France game, so we probably won't be able to make it that far. Again, this was suggested to me, so I didn't have anything planned EU4. It's not like it's a sudden replacement for anything else. I'd actually sort of run out of ideas, because after Venice went wrong again, I'm pretty sure I'd need to play as the Ottomans to win in the regular start date now. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should play as the Ottomans. There's rebels. There's a 30k stack. Convert Hungary to Reformed. Protestant. Want to convert Hungary to Protestant. Increased privileges. See, that's an issue. Austria better come bail me out if that is to be the case. But let's see. We're going to get dragged into some wars, I imagine. We're just going to sit here, do not very much. I can presume guaranteed. Austria is guaranteed by Russia. Do they really need that? Guaranteeing Krakow on Medina. Okay. Medina. You're doing a great job of guaranteeing them, Austria, as Tuscany is probably about to annex them. That's going well for you, obviously. At least we're converting everybody. That should reduce some of the rebel impacts. About to finish converting this from Reformed. And that'll almost be Reformed dealt with as well. Oh, our capital is Pest, I believe, so we should probably convert that next, actually. Get rid of those Protestant rebels, hopefully. The Reformed Zealots are going to be the first ones to pop up, but they should be gone pretty soon. Yeah, the game is really slow. That's nice. There we go. Let's get rid of these guys. There's going to be player stuff going on, hopefully. Can only hope. Austria, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Don't think they're doing anything particularly much. So then. We wait and hope nobody invades me, because I have 6,000 men. Minus 84 prestige, I feel, is going to hamper our ability to fight just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I mean, it can't be that bad, can it? Oh my goodness. Effects from our current prestige. Minus 12% trade power. Down on morale. That is very bad. It's going up by 7 yearly. Which means by the time we can do anything and have an army of our own, we should be okay. Now I'm just going to create like a... Oh no, I don't really need to create a template, do I? Because we're not going to have enough. Let's just get 6 infantry for now. 1, 2, 2, 3. It's actually 4. Nope, didn't want to work for me. 4, 5, 6. There we go. And I'm out of manpower. That's tragic. But it's what we got to do. Okay, it's what we've got to do. We've got to struggle through the start, and then maybe some good things will happen, or maybe it will just be a series where we suck the whole time. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some fun moments. We're gonna do. Who is this? Great Britain has got to Russia. I do not know why they're at war. Not sure how they've pulled this off. Britain seems like, oh, Bundelkhand. I have no idea where that is. Probably in India. Mewat, Russia, Kazakh, and Alaska against the British Empire, and Britain seems to be winning. I'm really surprised. Brazil v Uruguay and Chile. There's still parts of the world we can't see. Belgium and France against the Netherlands and Luxembourg. France starting to win. Ottomans, Serbia, Egypt against Najd and Ausa. We should probably check the Great Powers while we're starting this off. We're not on the list. Austria is 7th. Mexico is already in 6th. Britain 1st. Russia 2nd. US in 3rd already. France 4th. Ottomans 5th. Mexico, Austria, Spain. Okay, and we're down here, nowhere near the list. So Austria obviously a lot stronger than we are. The provinces that, even though we're a big chunk of Austria missing, they still have much better provinces. Oh well. We're trying, okay? We're trying. Starting to build up our small military. We are actually in a war. I love how the game didn't tell me. Was there a notification or did it just pop up? We're in a war. Good job I built this 6 stack. That's really going to help. Going to make it a 7 stack now. With Bavaria, Naples and Parma. And we still have a numbers advantage. Without me. So I'm sure I'll leave Austria to go and be fine here on their own. And hope that none of them guys come over and attack me. Preferably. Yeah, that didn't take long for Austria to go after Bavaria. So interesting developments over there. Hey Ottomans, do you want to support my independence? Ottomans is at war, so minus 1,000. Russia are at war as well. Prussia would. Cannot receive support for independence while it has a truce with its overlord. Oh, okay, so we can ask for it soon, but not now. Prussia wouldn't give it to me. Prussia would probably be the worst of the three. Like, they a lot. How can I lose 2,000 manpower when I don't even have 2,000 manpower? How does that work out? So I'd have to deal with a navy. It's not necessarily a good thing, but it makes things easier. Oh, I only gain 240 a month? Okay, it's going to take ages to get an army. Never mind. Oh, I thought we were gaining at least 1,000 a month. What is going... Who is this? Frankfurt? Are they on our team? No. They must be in a separate war with the same people. Tuscany's here as well, so I don't really know. But there's Austria with a 90 stack. Just running the show. They don't need my help. So I'll just leave them to it, really, and hope that they don't come after me. It would be cool if there was like a skip forward feature, you know, just to go on holiday till this date. That would be great. You know, just come back when I have 28,000 manpower. But I mean, look at Austria. They are just, you know, I'll be useful for you one day. Just when my prestige is not minus 75, my legitimacy not minus 22. One day that will be the case. In fact, oh, Britain is off to a start. I would skip to that point, but I'm not going to, because that would make it, that would not be true to what this channel is. I have to show you all of my mistakes as they happen. So, we'll stick to it. We will stick to it. I'm kind of nervous, though. Very nervous for how this could go. This could end very, very badly. Like, Austria, I'm pretty sure, could be able to just, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Austria starts improving relations with me straight away and just, like, starts vassalizing me, annexing me again before anything happens. In which case, I might switch to play as Austria, because it's still a cool scenario, but we'll see. For now, we're just starting off. Oh, they are winning. We are winning, so that's always nice. I might get some cool stuff out of it. I doubt it, but I might get some money or something. I don't know. Very unlikely. Can't improve relations with Russia anymore, so they would not support my independence because they are in a war. Not sure if it changed. No, it wouldn't change when they're out of a war because they like Austria. Maybe the Ottomans would if I was if they weren't at war, by the look of it, and I didn't have a truce. And I mean, I don't know if they're strong. They're pretty close. They're above Austria, but obviously that would probably end up. I don't know if Russia would join in. It's a very much Austria's opinion of Hungary changed by minus 30. Yes, we want that because we don't want them to annex me straight away. It's only at 150. It's not like it's that bad, and it's decreasing slightly. Austria is obviously trying to annex me. If I improve relations with them, I'm sure they could do it, but I don't want to give them that one. So we'll pull back from that. We won't let them have that. Austria is going to, I don't know, doing something over there. Doesn't matter. Okay, we've got 2,000 more manpower, so let's get another 2 infantry units. I mean, I can just, it's probably more efficient to build them in separate places, but I'm not planning on doing anything. I'm not in a rush, so, you know, by the time I can build the next, oh, okay, ignore this. I was very close. It was on 2,800. I was going to say by the time I could next get 1,000, they would all be finished. But now, when I next... Moldavia? What the heck? Do you have any allies? Because you're guaranteed by Russia. You think you can be all tough now. And you're allied with Montenegro. Like, that's not going to save you. They have 1 province. Don't think that's going to save you just like that. Okay, 8,000. There we go. We're getting there. The first army of Hungary is slowly getting up there. 8k, which to be fair for the first episode is not bad. Only, what, 8, 16, 24, 3.5 more episodes. We should have enough. And yeah, we may get some bonuses or stuff to give us some more manpower in the middle. Idea groups is another option. Oh no, they're all chosen for us. Unlocked at Universal Suffrage level 81. That's 4 admin levels away, still away a while. From now, we're in the Industrial Age, obviously 1840, we'll probably play up to around World War 1 sort of time, maybe 1912 this time, because 1936 it was a bit slow with France. So, yeah, we probably won't go all the way. Either way, we now have a 10 stack. Yeah, making moves. We don't need any more land unit infantry. We now need 2 cavalry and 8 cannons. So we're getting there. Let's hope we have horses. Do you think? I think they should have horsepower as well as manpower. You know, they shouldn't be forgotten about. Up here we've got sailors. I shouldn't say this because there's probably someone. I doubt there's someone from. Yeah, it's so unlikely someone from Paradox is watching. But I can imagine you give them any chance to add something to this bar up here for an extra bit, you know, for £10, whatever, bit of DLC, it's going in. So I'd be surprised. Although I think it would be the sort of thing you'd get for free, wouldn't it? It would be the sort of thing. Like Sailors wasn't always here, so I imagine it would be the sort of thing. You wouldn't have to worry. We have 700 ducats nearly, so I'm going to build some buildings and then end episode 1. Pretty good start. I don't know what sort of buildings to build. There's so many to choose from. Factories seem pretty good though. But they are very expensive. I learned my 680 ducats. Okay, well, I learned my lesson there. But we're 4 years in, so that's okay. 4 years in episode. Did I make one too many? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Well, let's go for this episode, guys. So if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Like I said, leave some suggestions for what you want to see in this series. Like I said, the first few episodes luckily won't be too much going on. I'll probably just be sat here talking, spectating events as if it was an AI game, and hoping Austria don't drive us into the ground before I even get a chance to do anything. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. But yeah, like I said, I will be a few episodes ahead as usual because I need to get the videos done in advance. So yeah, I might not be able to respond to everything you tell me to do straight away, but hopefully, because these first few episodes will be pretty, you know, not too many wars, then we should be okay. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.